Why hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. Miss Danny Feinstein here, and today you are going to join me through my day as I show you some healthy hacks that I either do regularly or I'm incorporating because of different health symptoms that have arisen in like the past 2 weeks. So I've been out of my thyroid glandular supplement for a while, so that helps boost my thyroid hormones. And so I'm thinking some of the low energy and fatigue and brain fog and congestion that I'm feeling is because of that, but I'm not too sure. So I've been doing my healthy hacks that I do to help with being sick, just in case it's a cold and not that, but I think that's a huge component. Number two, I've been breaking out in like acne and along my jawline and stuff, which is like a sign of like hormonal issues. So I've been doing stuff to help with detoxing my body and balancing my hormones. So I wanted to show you a few things I do that way. And then I've been reading this book I will show you right here. And the book is on Ayurveda techniques. So like, I guess, I don't know how to say this, but kind of like traditional Chinese medicine, but from India. I don't know if that's like politically correct or whatever, but that's my take on it. And it goes through and talks about ways that you can help balance your system depending on your dosha. So either being like a fire type, a pitta, a vata, or a kapha. If you know about Ayurveda, you'll know what these are. If you don't, that's okay, because I'm not really gonna go into much detail about them, maybe in another video. But anyways, he has some practices that he recommends in there, and he's got this yoga routine that I think I'm going to do next. I've done this little routine for about the past 4 days, and I've definitely noticed a difference in my low back. I've been having some low back issues as of lately, and it's very uncomfortable for me to forward fold. And my depth of my forward folds has improved, and the pain in my lower back region has reduced, especially in the upcoming poses. So this one here, the shoulder stand, it feels so much better. I can actually get my legs straighter. And then in this next pose, plow pose, my feet, see, they don't touch the ground. One morning I got them to touch the ground, but it was only once, but it definitely is opening up. So I'd suggest if you do have any back pain, this may be a good little sequence. You just want to listen to your body and not push it too far. So that that locust pose I think is really great because it activates your glutes and can create or restore natural function to your glutes and your back extensors, which may be part of the reason you're having back pain. Or for me, that's what I'm thinking. Here is my lunch for today. So Miss Sicky Pants is having her regular soup. This is a bone broth soup, as you probably know by now if you've watched my videos. Bone broth is full of lots of amino acids that are really helpful in rebuilding the gut lining and just nourishing your body. Lots of nutrients are in it, so that's why I have the bone broth soup. Then with all the veg, we're full of tons of vitamins and minerals and antioxidants. So I've got rutabaga, parsnip, got a little bit of cauliflower. I'm experimenting with that. It may give me gas, but I'm not sure, so I just got got a little bit in there. And then we've got some mung bean sprouts that I sprout at home, a little bit of carrot, and then topped on top as well is radish. This is a purple daikon radish, and radish, when it's raw, is supposed to be really great at helping to increase your digestion and kind of stimulate your digestive fire. It's called your Agni, and I think Ayurveda. I could be getting that wrong, but I've been trying to incorporate a little bit of raw radish before my meal or with my meal. And then these greens in here, this is a new thing I've incorporated as well to help with detoxing. This is dandelion leaf, and so I got this fresh at Whole Foods, but you can get it like dandelion root or dandelion, whatever. You can get dandelion in like a pill form and a tea form, and it's really good to help with detoxing. It helps your body eliminate the toxins through your urine via its diuretic effects. So I've been adding that in to hopefully help with my hormones and detox any toxins that are in me and help me feel a little bit better hormonally and energy wise. So that is my soup. And then here is my meat portion, so my protein portion. We've got some pasture raised chicken. We had roasted a whole chicken the other night, so this is leftover. And then I've got clover sprouts here. So these are nice and freshly sprouted at home. They're super easy to sprout. I just sprout them on my counter in a little sprout tower. So if you're interested in learning about that, leave a comment below or like the video, and it'll let me know that you want to see a video on how I make my sprouts. And my mung bean sprouts as well. Sprouts are a really great source of vitamins because they are little sprouts that want to turn into plants. So they're full of like lots of nutrients that are highly bioavailable, meaning that they're highly available for your body to break down and then absorb. So sprouts are very, very good for you. So this meal here is loaded with antioxidants, lots of color here. So when it's colorful, it means that it contains lots of different vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. So this is very good if you're feeling sick or you just want to improve your energy, because antioxidants help fight free radicals that affect your mitochondria, which are your energy system in your body. So another little healthy hack that I've been doing probably for the past, I want to say like 4 months, when I start to feel sick, is I start to take a bunch of vitamin C. I recall listening to some podcast with Dr. Mercola in it saying he takes like 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams of vitamin C every hour or something. So I was like, okay, I'll modify that a little. I'm not going to take as much, but I literally take probably like 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams every like 2 to 3 hours per day that I'm feeling sick, and then when I stop having the sick symptoms, then I stop taking it. For price wise, this is a little less expensive if you just buy crystals. So that's just pure vitamin C crystals, and I'll just take, I think it's 1/4 of a teaspoon is like 600 milligrams. So I'll take a heaping 1/4 teaspoon, or I've got this vitamin C that I'll just take 1 or 2 capsules of this. I usually have this with like breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and then this throughout the day. So I am convinced that this little vitamin C hack has stopped me from getting sick a bunch of times this winter. Anytime I start feeling sick, I just literally do what I just said, and my cold symptoms haven't amounted into a full-blown cold whatsoever. Knock on wood that it doesn't happen. It is dinner time, and this is a beautiful piece. We're having a grass-fed lamb patty with some leek in it and some thyme. And then I've got some kohlrabi here. Then we've got some butternut squash, which brings me to my little healthy hack that I've been doing more so lately, and that is adding in some healthy carbohydrates. So butternut squash is a great starchy carb that is lower in starches than other whole food carbs like yams or sweet potatoes, and lower in sugar. So it's better for regulating your insulin and blood sugar levels, but it also has that little sweet kick to it. And I've put some herb de Provence on it, and cinnamon and salt and avocado oil, and then just baked it for about 45 minutes at 400. And then got some greens. So greens are amazing. And then I've got some pea shoots here. So as I explained earlier, with the sprouts, and shoots are the same thing. They're full of nutrients, and they're so beautiful and so fresh and delicious. And then I've got some arugula underneath the burger for some greens and some more micronutrients, because micros over macros always, people. So I just finished with my last client of the day. It's about 8:30, and for February, my February little goal is to meditate every day and intuitively eat, especially in the evening, because that is where I struggle the most to intuitively eat. So upon reading that book, Perfect Health, he spoke about doing meditation to help provide not motivation, but I guess to help put you in the right headspace to intuitively improve your health and work on your healthy habits. So I thought, why not meditate before I have my evening snack so I can make that evening snack intuitively work for my body. So my little routine is I am on the floor in kind of like my walk-through closet into my ensuite in my bedroom, because this is like one of the quieter spaces that I have in my condo. So I go in here, I light a candle. So I've got my candle lit. It looks so much nicer when it's in the dark, but this is a pretty woodlot candle. It's locally made in Vancouver, BC, and it smells like lavender and other goodies. And then I have my journal here. So this is my moleskin journal, and I do my little bit of journaling after I meditate and just kind of talk about how my day went, what was going on for me, and at the top I'll put what my goals are. So this is the other day focus. So I put, let's go here. So yesterday, the date, it is day 8 of my meditation. I didn't start exactly on the 1st of February. This is the day of my cycle, so I always track my cycle for you ladies out there. It's a good way to know just where your body's at and where your hormones are at. And then I have been intuitively eating along with that. So I just kind of remind myself of my goal. And now I'm going to meditate for 7 minutes. So what I do is I go to the timer, I have it set to 7 minutes, and then I will turn off the light here. Never mind, wrong light. I'll turn off the other light after I stop talking with you, and I'll turn on my timer and I will meditate for 7 minutes. So this is one of my new favorite little evening treats. It's kind of like a berry banana ice cream of sorts. So I put in banana, raspberry, strawberry, blackberry, a bit of coconut cream to get in some healthy fats there to stabilize my blood sugar so that it's not just straight sugars in the evening. But one of the best times to have sugars in the evening because it dampens your cortisol response. So it'll help kind of put you to sleep versus in the morning you want your cortisol to be high, but in the evening you want cortisol to be low. Now you saw that I added spirulina, so the green stuff, you can't really see it in here, but the spirulina is a good detoxing ingredient, and I've been trying to up my detoxification to help with my hormones and any heavy metal toxins that I might have in my body. I haven't been tested yet, but I feel like that's a good thing to do. I put camu camu in here, which is a very high vitamin C antioxidant powder, and then I also put some maca powder in here to help with balancing my hormones because I've had some hormonal acne and I'd like to clear that up, and I'm hoping that the maca will help and I'm out of this other maca that I take. So this is it. It is very satiating. It's freaking delicious. It's an awesome texture and it reminds me of ice cream. Like deja vu here. I feel like I was just talking to you this morning in the same sweater and the same pants and the same hair. So I'm going to conclude this little random video of my new-ish healthy hacks that I've been using to help with boosting my energy because it is awfully low right now. To also help with my hormones in balancing and to help with detoxing because that will help with both my energies and my hormones. So if you got some benefit from this video, please shoot me a thumbs up. And if you'd like to see more videos like these, subscribe to my channel and I will see you in my next video. Bye for now.